It was announced yesterday in the early hours of the morning that Donald Trump has been elected the next president of the United States, and mixed feelings have overwhelmed Americans across the country. Cheers and signs of victory were reported from Trump headquarters. At Clinton headquarters, obviously a much different story. The internet and much of social media displayed a somber and stunned tone, even tears at times, as such a close election came to an end. I spoke with voters at the URI polling location who cast their ballot and experienced what it was like to take part in an election that meant so much. The Boss Ice Arena welcomed voters from all of South Kingstown to take part in one of the most historic presidential elections this nation has ever seen. The voters who came out on election night told me they felt they had no choice this year but to go out and vote.
Part of me is scared because of the choices given this year, and yet that kind of propelled me to vote.
A difficult place to be at, because on the one hand you want the right candidate to win, on the other hand you don't feel that the choices are the best choices that we can have. But you have to do your part and be here.
Hillary Clinton went on to win 55% of the vote in Rhode Island, and although the national vote was much closer, Deb Bergner says she and her sister worked hard to spread their support.
Between the two of us, we've made over 1,000 phone calls to voters in the swing states in the last 5 days. I think this will be equally monumental for women and the whole country.
This is my first time voting in a presidential election. I spoke with other young voters here at the URI polling location about what it was like for them casting their ballot for the very first time.
I did drive down from Worcester, and I'm driving right back now, so I literally been in the car for 3 hours to do it. So
honestly, it's amazing. As you can see by my shirt, I was a Bernie supporter.
Yep.
Obviously, he didn't go through.
This election, it wasn't even close. There was somebody with experience and a background in politics as opposed to a businessman. Jury's still out on whether he's a good one or not. So I just felt really floored to actually go out and vote this time.
Trump did go on to win more electoral votes than Clinton. Now we prepare for January, when he will be sworn into office as President of the United States.